The Village of Two Brothers. Long ago, in a small village by the river, there lived two brothers, Elias and Jonah. Both were hard-working farmers, but their hearts were very different. Elias was gentle and kind. He cared for the poor, shared his harvest with widows and children, and prayed daily, asking God to help him love more. Jonah, however, grew bitter. He thought Elias was foolish for giving away food when he could be selling it in the marketplace. One year, a terrible drought struck the land. Crops withered, and families began to starve. Jonah guarded his barns fiercely, refusing to share. Elias, even with little, gave what he had to the needy, trusting God to provide. One night, as the brothers sat under the stars, Jonah said harshly, "Elias, why do you keep giving away what little you have? Don't you see you'll ruin yourself?" Elias looked at his brother and replied, "Jonah, do you not remember what the Apostle John wrote? Beloved, let us love one another, for love is from God. Whoever loves is born of God and knows God. Whoever does not love does not know God, for God is love." 1 John 4-7-8. Jonah scoffed. "Love doesn't fill empty stomachs." But Elias answered, "Yes, brother. Love feeds more than stomachs, it feeds hearts. God showed his love by sending his Son into the world that we might live through him. If he loved us so greatly, should we not love one another?" The days grew harder. Yet, something began to change. Jonah watched his neighbors, once weak with hunger, grew stronger because of Elias's kindness. Children laughed again, families prayed together, thanking God not only for food, but for love. Jonah's heart was stirred. He remembered Elias's words, "God is love, and whoever abides in love abides in God, and God abides in him." 1 John 4:16. That night, Jonah opened his barn doors. He shared his stored grain with the village. For the first time in a long time, peace filled his heart. He finally understood what John had written, "Perfect love casts out fear." 1 John 4:18. From that day on, the brothers worked together not just to farm the land, but to sow seeds of love wherever they went. And the village flourished, not only with harvests, but with the greatest gift of all, the love of God living among them. Lesson: 1 John 4 teaches us that love is not just a feeling, it is proof of God's presence in us. When we love others, even in sacrifice, we show the world that God abides in us, because God is love.